Welcome to Raygo Reactions. On today's episode, I am going to be listening to INXS for the first time. Now, not only am I going to be listening to them, I'm going to be reacting to them, talking about what I see, talking about what I hear. I'm most likely pausing it at some point, trying to break down whatever the guitar player in the band is doing, because if you didn't know, I've got the guitar bug and I can't resist picking it up every 5 minutes. It's an issue I was diagnosed with the moment I learnt guitar, and ever since it's terminal. It's one of them. I'm sure you guitarists who are watching have got the same situation going on. Now, INXS I have heard of. I actually had a haircut once, and the hairdresser was like, "Mate, he's got the same barnet as Michael Hutchins," and I remember searching him up, thinking, "Well, he's a lot more cooler looking than me, but I'll take it. I'll take it." Now, this was requested by one of our subscribers, and her name is Elizabeth, and she said, "Joe, listen to Suicide Blonde." She said, INXS are a band formed in 77 in Sydney. These are Aussies. So originally called the Farris Brothers. Now, for 20 years, INXS were fronted by Hutchins, who unfortunately passed away by suicide on the 22nd of November 1977. Bono from U2 said that Michael Hutchins was a proper rock star, very charismatic, phenomenal voice, and in Elizabeth's opinion, in Elizabeth's opinion, he's got fantastic stage presence. Right, guys, without further ado, now we know a little something about him and the band. Let's get into this.
It's a song about don't you know what you're doing?
Let's crank it.
Death wish. Who's that?
Sick.
Suicide bomb. Suicide bomb. Suicide bomb. Suicide bomb. Suicide bomb. What's the color of her hair? Love it to distraction for a new affair. She would finish. Fought down. Wow, babe, I think life's a plan. You wanna make a suicide bomb. Love devastation. Suicide bomb. You wanna make a suicide bomb. Love devastation. Suicide bomb. She's screaming to the beat, but her clothes stay on. While out of the way, but you can't see a thing. Such a squeeze, a mad moment. Glory to you, glory to you, Timothy. Ooh, Timothy. Ooh,
Cool.
got my revelation into your hand. Have you found no misery like rain across the land? Don't you see the
Mate, the charismatic is definitely the right word. First, one thing I will quickly say, the riff on the bass, groovy, repetitive, and I'll break it down, don't you worry. But that's the one thing that's sticking out instantly, the bass. These guys, there's a band out there at the moment called the 1975. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. It's a British band, but the instrumentation, not the vocals, but the instrumentation very much sounds like they may have been inspired by INXS. They've got that clean, twangy, funky, and then a nice bass. Very much like that. It's quite pop rock is what I'd say straight off the bat. But this is only one song.
Suicide bomb.
Guys, if you close your eyes for 2 seconds and just listen to that instrumentation for 2 seconds, it sounds almost like something Michael Jackson would come out with. Listen to that.
Yeah.
That's groovy.
Well, that's the start. Everything you wanna be, everything you are.
Stage presence. Great drumming as well. Basic but tight. Mate, look how many people are there. Sick. Holy smokes. Wembley Stadium.
This is what you need. Hey! Glad you all came tonight. Hello, London! Is that what you say? Or is it hello, England? Looks like England's out there. Fucking hell.
Mate, they was a big band. I can't believe how many people are there. I know I've heard of INXS, but I didn't, I thought it was a small band. I have been living under a rock, guys. Let's quickly try and break this down. I know they're in E. So the bass was going, just the whole way through. There was no change. You wanna make a suicide bomb. And then, you had this, but it sounded a lot more brighter. Let's find it. There it is. So it's an E major, but he's got his pinky finger on the D string. On the high E, but it's a D note. And then the bit where I mentioned Michael Jackson, you got that bass. So let's picture the bass is good, which Michael likes to do. And then you have these. You listen to a Michael Jackson track, and I'm not saying these were inspired by it in any way. It just very much resembles it to me. You got that high guitar, and then the icing on the cake was these little. When it went into some kind of bridge, you had these little. Which, if you're a guitarist, you know what it is, but if you're not, you're muting it with the palm of your hand. So instead of going, you can go. Just gives it a much nicer dynamic. So then now you've got those three going on. And all of a sudden you got yourself a single. And to a lot of people, including me, you'd be like, what the hell? Like, it's so simple when you break it down like that. The only difference is you didn't come up with it, did you? And neither did I. And that's where the glory is. Did you come up with it? No. You can do it, but did you come up with it? No. I did. I thought that was great. It's not really my type of music, I'll be deadly honest. But again, if you're new to this channel, I look at things objectively. That's the whole point of this, because I'm in a band called Raygo Bloom, and I'm just trying to make my songwriting as good as it can be, and there's always something you can take away. Objectively speaking, that was great. Great live performance, great playing. I like the electric guitar with the harmonica. That was sick. You don't really see that. You tend to associate a harmonica with an acoustic guitar, so that was a cool, nice change. Very charismatic, cool singer. Everything was cool. I will happily see what else INXS have got up their sleeve, so let me know in the comments below. And if you do want to request a song of your choice, you can do that, guys. Follow here, links in the description. But yeah, and lastly, even though it's not my kind of music, I could see why people would enjoy that. I'm more into a bit more harder stuff, a bit more, but not too hard, soft type of rock. This was a bit more on the pop side. I mean, if that was in the charts now, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I'd be going, it's a lot more better than what's going on, you know. Again, might not be my type of music, but it's way more, I can listen to it. Whereas if you stick the popular charts on today, let's not go there. Let's just not go there, shall we, guys? Anyway, hit that like button, subscribe for plenty more where this came from. Until next time, peace out.
Blue, Raygo Blue, Raygo Blue, yeah, Raygo Blue.
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to let's do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it
Me
the old
like it.
squatting up bosh.